Hi.
Good morning.
This is producer Ted's last day.
Who?
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day.
You're a tiger.
Give it up for Debbie Gibson, everyone.
We do it our own way.
Yes!
I'm gonna start crying and laughing so hard.
I did not do that.
Now, here's Jason.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hello. Woo! Thank you. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Jason Show. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And boom. That was good. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. It's Friday, everybody. It's Friday. It's also producer Ted's final day with us. That's right. That one clap you heard is from executive producer Jeff. That's right, yeah. No, so let me tell you what happened. Now, usually, we do the Jason Show before the show on our Facebook page live, and we take you inside our pre-show meeting where anything can be said, anything can happen. So today at the end of the meeting, true story, I looked at the crew, executive producer Jeff, Eric, photographer Eric, Kendall, and I said, "Hi everybody, but before we leave the show, why doesn't I looked at Ted? I said, Ted, go around the room." Go around the room and tell us, say what you're going to miss most about each of us, you know? The audience is already laughing because they know where this is going. So it starts with executive producer Jeff, and Theodore looks over at Jeff and he goes, "Oh, I'm going to miss," because again, remember the question, what are you going to miss most about the person? So Ted starts with executive producer Jeff. "Oh, Jeff, I'm going to miss, what I miss about you is we're always on the same wavelength and we work together so well and da-da-da-da-da." Okay, that's lovely. Goes to photographer Eric. Photographer Eric, what I'm going to miss most about you, this is Ted, what I'm going to miss most about you is your creativity. Working with you and your creativity. Very sweet, right, audience? Really sweet. Goes to Kendall. Theodore looks at Kendall and says, "What I'm going to miss most about you is just, you're just so nice. You're like the nice person on our staff. I'm going to miss dealing with you because you're just sweet and you're like a little sister." And then he gets to me. And Ted goes like this, "Jason," and this pause is real. "Jason, thanks for putting me on your show." Oh, he liked my glasses too. That's what he said. So if you'd like to apply to be the next Jason Show producer, go to fox9.com and press jobs. Let's get started, everybody. Roll it, Leo. Let's start the show. Audience, please say hello to someone I'm still talking to on the staff. Kendall Mark, everybody. That's right. Tell the audience I didn't make that up for the monologue. True story.
He didn't make it up. It wasn't that bad.
No, it was that bad. Yeah.
Ted, you could have done a little better.
I know.
I mean,
what am I going to miss most? Thanks for putting me on your show. Thanks, Ted.
He did say you have a way with words.
Yeah. What? He said thank you. That's great.
And
yeah.
he did say you have a way with words. He did.
The audience is not buying it, nor am I. Yeah.
He did.
No. Today we're going to have, whether he deserves it or not, a Ted extravaganza a little bit later. We have some best moments with Ted. He'll be here live. maybe. Still trying to replace that segment, but hey, speaking again, more people that I actually like. I want to say congratulations to my buddy Stephanie Hansen. And now the announcement was made yesterday, so now we can talk about it. This has been in the works for a long time. Steph and I have been friends since 2008, and we started joking as kind of frenemies, and then we got to be dear friends. I love her. I think she's so talented in the food world. I think she's so accessible. I think she is a tell-it-like-it-is person, and even if you watch and you don't always agree with what she says, you appreciate her honesty. Well, all this has paid off because she started doing segments on our show years ago, and she's become immensely popular. And now I'm thrilled to say Steph is getting her own show. She's getting her own show. That's right. So, Taste Buds. There she is. Taste Buds with Stephanie, I love that name, is coming. Will start in August, and this is so cool. This is the new era of television. What's going to happen is Steph's show is going to debut on the Fox Local app, which I've been telling you about. It's awesome. You can watch any Fox station from around the country, Orlando, New York. You can catch, it looks like HBO Max. You can watch episodes of The Jason Show. They've done a really good job with it. And you know, if they didn't, I'll tell you. But they did a really good job with it. But the shows will debut first on Fox Local, and then they'll be incorporated into The Jason Show. So you'll have a variety of ways to watch Taste Buds. I'm proud of her. I love her very much. And I'm thrilled that we have our first spinoff, everybody. That's right. Yeah.
Like a Horcrux?
What?
Like you're on Horcruxes?
Yeah, Stephanie is a Horcrux for
your
me.
Horcrux.
She's right, yeah. Harry Potter reference
Harry
that
Potter,
the audience
no
does
one
not
got
get.
that.
It's all right. She's a spinoff, like Joni Loves Chachi from Happy Days. There we go. Oh, wait, let me pick a better one. Let me pick a better spinoff from Happy Days. Laverne and Shirley. There we go, yeah. If Ted does a spinoff, then it would be Joni Loves Chachi. There we go.
It's not bad.
Let's get started. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Oh, we're going to have fun today. I love Sex and the City, and I know a lot of you do too, but it's spin-off. And I like the show, Dirty Birdies. But I do live in the city. But it's spin-off and just Aaron. And it's spin-off and just like that. For a lot of you, and a couple episodes for me, it's been kind of The episode, or season 1, they didn't do it well. Anyway, that all changed, I would argue, a couple episodes ago in the second season. But last night, it was a classic. Not just a classic and just like that episode. It could rank up there with just a classic episode from the world of Sex and the City. Now, let me set this up. This is minorly, now it's not actually spoilery at all. You all know Aiden's coming back. Carrie's old boyfriend, who a lot of us loved. They so beautifully, the director, the writer, they so beautifully choreographed Carrie and Aiden seeing each other for the first time in this episode that I actually did tear up a little bit and then clapped. I have a little bit of that moment for you because I didn't want to show you the whole thing, but look at this.
What are the chances this would ever happen?
Been 13 years since they've seen each other. I won't tell you why it happened like that. You'll notice, like Carrie was looking around. There's a reason. It was great. Plus, Miranda is not annoying anymore. She's getting back to being Miranda.
Oh, thank God.
And her plot line, I've been saying this. I've been listening to the podcast, the companion podcast, The Writer's Room, where the writers really put into context the show. And, there's a rule. I don't know if you guys know this. I found it made me appreciate the show more. They can't write a situation into the show unless it happened to one of the writers. So every situation on the show, dating, parenting, has to come from one of the women or men on the staff of And Just Like That. Miranda's date. Miranda has a date in this episode, and I'm just gonna say, I know a friend that something similar happened, and it's very real. And then Charlotte's back to being sweet, goofy Charlotte. A+ episode. A+ episode. Yeah. Come back if you haven't been on it. Yeah.
I felt the same way. I was really excited about it, and just like that. And I watched it and was like, okay. And then it came out with the next season. I was like, I'll watch it later.
Yeah,
It's cold
watch
out.
it now. It's back. Next in the dish, the standoff between the actors and writers in the studios is having major implications on the fall schedule. Duh. And now the Emmy Awards are the latest casualty. The 2023 Emmys were set to take place in September, but getting pushed back. The TV Academy and Fox, because they're set to air here, are in talks to reschedule. That likely will not happen. Let's take the word likely out. It will not happen until the strikes are resolved. If the award ceremony went through, the show ran the risk of playing to a mostly empty room. SAG rules, and the winner goes to chirp, chirp. SAG rules, because SAG rules prohibit actors from promoting work that they've done for companies that they're striking against, and you can imagine that. They say January. This ain't gonna happen in January, because this strike, there's a fascinating article that we don't have time to get into. There's a fascinating article on Deadline.com that basically lays out in bigger terms what the stakes are. When I read that, I felt like, oh, this is a big ball of rubber bands that you have to unravel, and you know how long that takes. This isn't ending anytime soon.
Really?
So save up. If you're like a doomsday prepper, save up your summer sausage. Save up on all your shows, because you're going to need them in the fall, because there's going to be nothing but the Jason Show to watch. That's it.
Well, I'm on maternity leave.
Yeah, your maternity leave, you're going to have nothing to watch. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I'll come over and entertain the baby.
Sure you will.
I won't. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Back in a moment. I will. Welcome back, everyone. We appreciate you being here. Welcome back to the old show. The suits at Mattel want to capitalize, I bet they do, on Barbie's box office success. And they have an idea. A Mattel, Freudian slip there, a Mattel cinematic universe. I'm getting kind of sick of that term. But anyway, just 5 days in theaters, Barbie has made nearly $400 million worldwide. And now, listen to this, 14 Mattel properties are in active development, including Barney. Okay. Mattel, listen to this focus group right here. Polly Pocket. That is actually not even in development. That is being written and directed by Lena Dunham, by the way. That's who's attached to that. The train thing, Thomas and Friends, and then American Girl, a comedy. A comedy. Are you happy with all that?
Clearly, Polly Pocket's an American Girl. Or where I'm at.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Well, Variety revealed some tidbits about the projects. Daniel Kaluuya will be a producer on Barney. Lily Collins will star in Polly Pocket. And like I said, Lena Dunham will be the writer and director. The other franchise from Mattel that's going to be a movie, Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels. Don't they already? That's Fast and the Furious, right? I mean, that's basically, we said that on the radio show this morning.
Speaking of which, Vin Diesel is connected to they're doing the Rock'em Sock'em.
Rock'em Sock'em robots?
Yeah, so he's connected to that.
Now, that's an old toy. I mean, that's, the young kids don't. What? Creepy Crawlies? Anyway, J.J. Abrams is going to produce, remember Cooties? The Cootie game? I loved the Cootie game. My grandma Mazak had that game. Do you know what that is?
No.
You put together a giant plastic bug. It was a Cootie, yeah. Again, look, in the 60s and 70s, we played with odd things. I mean, my toy is back there, Milky the Cow. I played with that. They need to make a Milky the Cow movie. That would be great.
I don't think they do. Jason. Do not squeeze the teat.
You milk, that's the whole, and then you would pump his head. and then milk would. Oh wait, go back up. And then you pump the tail, and then the milk produces. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Again, we had low expectations in the 70s. We had very low expectations.
Utterly exciting.
Shame.
Okay, let's move on. It's time for a special serving of hot dish all the way from Hollywood. Audience, give it up for Jacob from TMZ. Hi, Jacob. Jacob, what was your favorite toy that you played with when you were a kid?
I was a Lego guy.
Yeah.
Personally, I was a big Lego guy. Bionicles was a big toy that I played with. Anyone? No?
Yeah. The audience
Okay.
is with you. Yeah. Well, let's get to. We have good news. We're going to start with good news for an update on the son of LeBron James. What's happening?
Yes, great news. He was discharged from the hospital yesterday, as we previously reported. He was practicing with the USC men's basketball team at the Galen Center here in Los Angeles when he suffered a cardiac arrest. And we actually obtained the 911 audio recording, and you could hear someone just say, "Get an ambulance here right now." I mean, at the time of his cardiac arrest, he was unconscious, but by the time he had arrived at the hospital, he had regained consciousness. Fortunately, we were told that he was only in ICU for a little bit of time, and he wasn't even in the hospital for 3 days. So it seems, and LeBron James, his father, released a statement yesterday saying that everyone's doing well. They were so thankful of the public support. We've seen so much support between fans and former athletes, even former basketball players who have also dealt with heart issues. So I think while Bronny might be having a little bit of a setback, it definitely isn't going to derail his basketball career.
Oh, that is good news. Next up, not good news. Drama. The wife of Ethan Slater is breaking her silence. And people are like, who's that? You'll know in about 2 seconds. Tell him, Jacob.
Yeah, so Ethan Slater is Ariana Grande's new boyfriend. They met on the set of Wicked. They're both stars on the film, which is now on hiatus due to the SAG strike. But things got very complicated because Ethan, I guess, was technically married to a woman named Lily J, who was his high school sweetheart. They were married since 2018 while he was dating Ariana Grande, who had also, I guess, is still technically married to Dalton Gomez, although they split up months ago. However, we're being told that there is a lot of drama between Ethan and Lily J as they have just divorced, mainly because they share a 1-year-old child with each other. And Ethan desperately wants to co-parent. He's been talking to Lily about this nonstop, especially since the news came out that him and Ariana are a couple. And it's unclear how Lily feels about this, but Ethan definitely wants to be in the child's life. So we're going to see how the rest of this shakes out.
Jacob, didn't the wife say something like, this is what got me, I just found it just so sad and disgusting. Didn't she say something like, my family's just collateral damage in this?
So that was a report that was taken yesterday by the New York Post. We were actually told that I guess she didn't know what on the record meant. It seems like she might have slipped up a little bit when she said that, but that is what they reported.
Girl, that is a slip up right there. I'm just saying, yeah. Finally, Madonna posting on Instagram. Is this good news? Or does she look good?
This is great news. And I remember you said that you had tickets to her world tour,
Yeah.
which unfortunately went on hiatus because she was found with a serious bacterial infection. But now she looks fantastic. I mean, she posted this video dancing to Lucky Star, one of her hits. And you could see her here, 64 years old, but still moving, grooving, looking good. And so she posted on Instagram just saying that she's so thankful for the fan support. She feels so good that she's able to move her body like this. So listen, I mean, I don't think you can ever count Madonna out.
Nope.
It seems like she's back on her feet, and hopefully we'll get to see her performing soon.
Absolutely. Have a good weekend, my friend. Thanks, Jacob.
Thank you so much.
More of these stories at TMZ.com. Next in the dish, there's an update to the Disney Plus series, or the expected Disney Plus series, Lando, about Lando Calrissian from Star Wars. Remember Billy D. Williams? Justin Simeon, who directed Haunted Mansion, is out. Donald Glover is in. According to insiders, yeah. Director Simeon left the project when he turned his attention to Disney's Haunted Mansion full-time, stayed in the family. That's when Lucasfilm went up to Donald and was like, look, you were in the Solo movie, you played young Lando, how about this? So Donald, along with his brother, who, if you don't know, they're behind Atlanta, that huge award-winning hit Atlanta on FX. They're going to write the script, and I believe, I don't believe, Donald's going to return as young Lando Calrissian. And yeah, there's a lot of There's a lot of, we talked about this. There's too many Star Wars shows and Marvel shows, and I'm a fan of both. It's hard for us, the normal folks, to keep track of everything.
Right.
But if there's one character that's captivating, that I would like a prequel because he's so cool, it's Lando Calrissian. I mean, Billy D. Williams brought him to life, and the only really good thing about the Solo movie was Donald Glover as young Lando. And it's just a cool, mysterious character. Do it, Disney. Do it. This is what we want. Yeah.
Is it all going to be in the past?
Yeah.
Whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The time frame it'll be young Lando, so before the events of The Empire Strikes Back.
Got it.
So before, I know. See, even the fact that I have to say that's the problem with these sprawling universes. Betty from Anoka is like, what is that? You know what I mean? And so, yeah. Next, big news over at NBC as the networks begin to rethink about a post-Lorne Michaels SNL. Because, he's going to be, I think, 80, 79. He promised to stick around for a while. Well, they have one person in mind to be the new executive producer. Tina Fey. Yeah. The audience likes it. So, Tina is reportedly being courted to take over as EP of the show when Lorne does decide to leave. Like I said, obviously, y'all know this. He's going to be on the Mount Rushmore of TV creators. He's 78. He created SNL in 74. And now look, he hasn't said to NBC he's retiring yet. He has committed, this is what he has said to the Peacock. He is going to be there through the 50th season, which, can you believe this, starts this coming fall? Or next fall. It's the 49th season. Out of anybody, this makes sense because I listen to a couple podcasts. I listened to Spade and Dana Carvey's podcast when they talk to and about SNL. Mm-hmm. There's little hints about Tina's relationship with Lorne. They have a very close relationship. And since Tina created 30 Rock and Mean Girls, and she was beloved as head writer, if there's anybody, Tina. Mm-hmm. I can't think of another person,
Mm-hmm. She'd be perfect. And you wonder how his potential retirement might change with the writer's strike. If it really will be the 50th year, we just don't really know.
Yeah.
Because there might not be a season this season.
I'm not trying to, scream fire in an empty room. There is a real possibility. Think about this. Mm-hmm. There is a real possibility that there will not be a 2023-2024 television season. Mm-hmm. I mean, there will be, but there may not be new scripted. There are some shows that have already been recorded.
Right.
But we may go through an entire television season with a strike. Mm-hmm. It's very possible. Time to meet today's JVIP. Today it's Mary Hansen Bush from New Prague. She says the show is so much fun, and Mary loves the banter among the staff and the guests, and she's been a fan since day one, 8 years ago. Mary's going to get a Jason Show mug. Also, she's entered to win the monthly grand prize. That includes being a VIP guest in our audience, a $150 gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $150 gift card to the Institute of Advanced Aesthetics. You will not want to miss the rest of the show. We'll be right back. Coming up, this is it. It's our farewell to our beloved producer, Ted, including his very last Hallmark Christmas movie in July review.
At some point, I'm like, I don't think this is going well.
No! Plus, best moments and more. Grab a tissue or some confetti. Goodbye, Ted continues after this. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. I look like the fingers are attacking me. Anyway. As I mentioned earlier today, it's producer Ted's final day here at the Jason Show. It's been a crazy ride the past few years, with Ted becoming not just a producer, but a big contributor to our show, both in studio and out in the field. So today, a look back at some of his most memorable moments. Of course, when we heard this, we had to make a real audition tape for our very own King of Bachelor Nation, producer Ted.
Hi, I'm Ted, and I'm 35 from Minneapolis. What do we want to know about Ted? I'm spontaneous. I like to stay in, or I can get dressed up and go out on the town.
Yes! Oh my God, I am so feeling this Angela Lansbury.
Time to look cool. Come on, Vikings! I'm just dangling here! Now whack-a-mole.
31. Do people usually have this much trouble?
No.
That was awesome.
Hippo pocket. Hippo. I'm a hippo. Hippos. I'm a hippo. Honk if you want a hippo pocket. We have never done this before.
We did it last week.
Well, we did it last week, yes. Yeah. But we've never done it 2 weeks in a row.
This is my new favorite segment. Gay guy explains to straight guy about drag queens.
I think he throws his lower jaw forward when he goes in for the kiss, so he kind of... After I won, they were like, "Hey, take the carts for a spin. Go as fast as you want." So I floored it, and I'm like,
"No, oh no!"
At some point, I'm like, "I don't think this is going well."
No!
Okay, not gonna lie. I'm not so sure Ted's ready for this. I don't know if he's qualified yet. Okay, you got it though. We got to stay positive. Stay positive. If you can go a tish faster, you're gonna be airborne.
There is a Hallmark or a Lifetime Christmas movie happening right behind us. They are shooting it today, and I'm gonna try and get myself in it.
You want to do a quick scene with her? I can put a mic on her.
This Christmas, he's from the big city.
That was a long trip in from the big city.
He doesn't like Christmas anymore.
I don't like Christmas anymore.
And is looking for love.
I mean, do you have any friends or daughters?
Ted, this has turned into the creepiest Christmas movie I've ever seen.
Producer Ted stars in He Knows When You Are Sleeping.
You tried to get into the movie. How successful were you?
So what we did was we gave him a picture of me. The art director sent me a photo of a refrigerator, and on that refrigerator, you'll see right there, that is my face. But there's the refrigerator behind her.
Yeah.
And there it is. There's my forehead. There it is.
Kendall, do you see it, America?
I tried to get into a dating website based on my looks.
What's the site? It's simply called Beautiful People.
Right now we have 44 hours for people to vote on whether I'm hot enough or not.
Ted was rejected. The site wouldn't let him log on again, so it blocked him.
Every day.
Ted!
She says that there aren't other spaces for other cars. It's a little hard to get around. How do you do it?
The turtle.
Of course, the turtle. Mermaid coming, merman coming.
There's so many shots of you in that leotard that we cut out for time.
When Eric starts taking the camera down south, I'm just like, stop.
The walks of 3. That butt. It's a 10.
Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Oh. Kendall, what are you going to miss most about Ted?
I'm gonna miss his humor. I'm so sorry, Ted. I signed him up for most of those shoots, and he always has a really good attitude about it. And he always goes and does it. He's so level-headed and so fun and funny. I think we're all gonna miss him. I genuinely I mean it.
Genuinely, yeah. Oh my God, you guys know this about it. All we do is make fun of each other.
All the time.
If this show was mawkish and maudlin and sad today, it would be. All we do 24 hours a day is pick on each other. So today has to be no different.
No.
But Ted's coming up live because one of the things people loved about him the most was his Hallmark Christmas movie reviews.
Oh.
He does his final one when we return. Back in a moment. Welcome back to the show. Renee's life was at a crossroads, but a simple Christmas wish changed absolutely everything. But her new reality comes with one big caveat. Look.
Something very weird is going on. I don't know if this is an intense lucid dream or what, but I fell asleep in our car and woke up in a very strange office. My office, I guess. Because apparently here, I'm the CEO of a company. My company. And I know you would say that makes sense. But babe, to me this... Babe!
Renee?
Aaron?
What are you doing here? In my apartment.
Our apartment.
Funny.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny.
I don't know what kind of a game you're playing
I'm not
here,
playing any games.
but I'm pretty sure I gave you all your stuff back when we broke up.
I didn't know shirtless men were allowed on the Hallmark Channel. That's exciting. That's a clip. Thank you, Aaron. That's a clip from Take Me Back for Christmas. It was released by the Hallmark Channel as part of their Christmas in July event. Okay? Here we go. We're never going to see this open again. It's time for the final time. Producer Ted reviews Christmas movies. Joining us. Joining us, the man of the hour from Santa's Workshop, producer Ted.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Theodore.
Good morning.
Good morning. You look very nice.
Oh, thank you. I've got my Christmas jacket on.
Yeah, this is the first and only time Theodore has ever worn a sports coat on our show.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, tell us about the movie, my friend.
Well, it links up two of my favorite things. It combines a Christmas movie with meal delivery service. You know, like those meal kit deliveries, like HelloFresh.
Yeah, I know you love the HelloFresh.
Love it, love it. So the lead character is, she's kind of struggling in her career and things aren't going how she wants them to do. She gets in her car and she rings this little bell that an elf gave her. And that ring, yeah. And she says,
Wait. An elf gave her this?
Yeah, some kind of a Christmas elf.
Okay, continue.
And she rings it, she falls asleep, and her life is completely opposite. So now she's like a big executive, and her mom, who had died in her previous life, was now alive. But now the caveat is she's not married to her husband anymore.
Oh, is there any... Now, I know you love your Lacey Shea Bear, is there any Hallmark stars in this one?
Well, that one woman, I don't really know what her name is, but I think she had a small part on Glee. It was small enough that she doesn't have emotional damage.
Thank you for the extensive research you did on the final segment of this, yeah.
And that other guy was in the WB a bunch.
So So let me get this straight. The audience and I just want to make sure we understand this. It stars that woman and that guy,
yes.
Right?
So the answer, so no Lacey Shea Bear or anyone else that we've ever heard of.
That's right. How was he acting, buddy?
I liked it. I thought the acting was pretty good. Look, Jeff's watching the clip in our office, and he goes, "She's terrible," and I said, Just watch the movie. She's pretty good.
Okay. For the final time, Theodore, you know, when we do this, Ted has a checklist because all of these movies are very formulaic. So we're going to go down the checklist. Are you ready?
Yep.
Small town girl, big city guy kind of format?
No.
Was there a kiss in a gazebo or town square?
No.
Was there some sort of town square event?
There was a unusually small ice skating rink.
Okay. Finally, Ted gives Hallmark Gold Crowns 1 through 4. Ted, your final crown review.
So believe it or not, this is rated 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I had to believe it for myself. So we give the rating out, and I almost got a tear in my eye watching this movie. We are giving it 4 producer Ted heads.
Wait a minute. This is what I love. We go from gold, we change the graphic on the last day.
Rob King does some funny things.
That's right.
We appreciate him.
Well, Ted's sticking around. When we come back, we're going to play Ted versus everyone next. Stay with us, everybody. Back in a moment. Welcome back. Look at that lineup. Oh, this is going to be fun. It's time to have a little fun with our studio audience and Ted. It's game time, everyone. Here we go. Today's game is called Ted versus everyone. Producer Ted will take on audience members in a series of trivia questions. But here is the little trick. The person who does not answer the question correctly must play Bean Boozled, where they could possibly digest a disgusting flavor of jelly bean. That's right. Oh, you didn't tell them that. Oh. Today's category for the trivia is Colombia. That's the country Ted is moving to. That's right.
This isn't fair.
Ted did not know that up until right now. Let's welcome our first contestant versus Ted. Say hi to Carlos, everyone. Hi, Carlos. Okay.
He's wearing a Columbia shirt. This isn't fair.
I know. Okay, Carlos, other hand above the buzzer. As soon as you know, buzz in, okay? Question number 1. Please wait till I list off all the multiple choices. Which of these celebrities is not from Colombia? Sofia Vergara, Enrique Iglesias, Shakira, or DJ Balvin? Oh, it's not buzzing, but it went first. Okay, Carlos.
Enrique Iglesias.
You are right.
I don't know who J Balvin is.
Which means Ted must consume. No, he can pick whatever one he wants. You took a blue one. That is either, are you ready, Theodore?
Yep.
That is either toothpaste or berry blue. Nasty toothpaste.
I got toothpaste.
Oh! Thank you, Carlos. Go right over there. Give it up for Carlos, everybody. Come on, Julie. Right here. Hi, Julie.
Minty fresh.
Okay, here we go, Julie. Hands above buzzers. Here's your next question. Ted versus everyone. Beauty pageants are big in Colombia. How many Miss Universe winners has Colombia had? 0, 2, 4, or 6? Ted.
6.
You are wrong. It is 2. Back to the bean bowl. There we go. Now show it to me before you pick it. Let me show it.
Oops,
Which one did you pick? Oh, Lord. Ted?
Cheetah color.
That is either stink bug or toasted marshmallow.
Please, stink bug is the worst. The stink bug is terrible.
This is. Oh,
God, I smell you. Thank you, Julie. You run. Come on, Tony, right up here. Oh, Aaron is so nice. Don't be nice to him yet. Don't give him. There you go, Tony. Hold that. How you doing, Tony?
All right.
Okay, you ready? Hands above buzzers. Ted, get ready for the buzzer, buddy. Here we go. Here we go. Colombia is the leading exporter in the world of which product? Bananas, coffee, emeralds, flowers. Tony.
Banana. Sorry, coffee. I can't.
Wait, what?
You're wrong on both. So, to the bean you go. Pick whatever color you would like. Yellow. That one is either rotten egg or buttered popcorn.
Popcorn.
Oh! Get out of here! Go over there. Next is Ella. Hi, Ella. Okay, right here. Hands. The answer, emeralds. Emeralds. Okay, here we go. This is true or false, so get ready.
Okay.
True or false? Radio and public TV stations in Colombia are required to play the national anthem twice a day at the same times. Ella.
True.
You are right. Which one is that? Oh, that one is either.
Looks like birthday cake, maybe.
That is dirty dishwater or birthday cake. Is it dirty dish? Oh, I'm very sorry.
Why does that other guy get the easy one?
I know. Okay, our final player, come over here, Mark. Give it up for Mark, everybody. There we go. Here we go, Mark. Hands above buzzers, your final question. Colombia ranks 4th in the world when it comes to cosmetic surgery. What's the most common procedure in the country? Tummy tucks, breast augmentation, liposuction, or a Brazilian butt lift? Yes.
Liposuction.
You are right!
And you know what? I think we're out of time.
We are not out of time.
Give me the red one.
You get to enjoy this up close. Red is either old bandage or pomegranate. And that's how you play Ted versus everyone. We'll be right back, everybody. Back in a moment. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, everybody. Very sorry about that. Oh, God. Oh, Theodore.
All the outposts.
Welcome back. It is. In order to give Ted a goodbye at the very end, the world's shortest segment is going to be very short. How short? This short. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Comes down to this, producer Ted's last day. The floor is yours, my friend.
Well, I feel like I should get a do-over. What? I want a do-over with
what?
you. Because it's the laughs we've had together, your humor, that's what I will miss the most. And I think what I was going with, I don't know what was going through my head at the time, but I think what he was trying to say was that you're a risk taker, you're bold, these shows aren't easy to put together, you're willing to try whatever, and you put me on the air. And I'm forever grateful.
Well, I love people that can make me laugh, and this man has made me laugh every day since he's been here. I've said it 10 times. I've never had a bad day with Ted. I love you forever, and I appreciate you. There we go.
I love you.
Monday, Chef Ann Kim returns. Go out there and be yourself. Bye, everybody.